Howdy. So it's been a couple weeks. We came down, did a little bit of chores and stuff, nothing worth a video. So didn't post anything since we did the hunting blind. But to stay on the pallet theme, a big pile of pallets over here. This is going to be our sugar shack, and most of it will be recycled materials. Pallets that my father-in-law has scrounged from side of the road in industrial areas in our town. The corner posts, this one's going to be sunk in the ground, were purchased 4x4 pressure treated, and the roof will be steel. Some of it we have, and if we need extra, we'll get some extra. But the pallets we ended up finding, we found 3 nice, real heavy-duty ones that are going to be the floor. And then we have, way off in the distance, in the center there, there's 2 10-footers. They're going to be lower sections of the wall. And then the upper section will be more open to the air, made out of pallets. We'll figure it out as we go along, kind of whatever we got for materials. So yeah, it's a beautiful fall day, but it's windy, so I'm not going to keep the camera set up. I don't feel like I'm going to get knocked over. So I'll just check in periodically throughout the day, and this will probably be a 2 to 3 week process. So it'll probably be 3 parts total for it, give or take. We still have to stain the front of my cabin, and we're gonna wait for the weather. We cleaned it last week, so it's ready to be stained, but it poured all morning, so not gonna happen today. But I'll check in later. Maybe I'll set up the GoPro and do time lapse as we're working, as we get started. Nothing like a little prefab construction. These sections of wall here were shells at business that was thrown out. Not when that things go to waste, they're going to have a second life as our sugar shack walls. Now we're using them because they're plywood and they're square to square up our posts. So if we lay this flat against that over there, against that one wall that we already put up, that'll tell us where the square spot is over here. And then what we'll do is we'll screw that wall in, and then bury the post afterwards. The back wall is already square and in place, so now we're just going to take care of this wall, and then you know, probably one more post today. We'll see if we get to, and we'll figure. We're still figuring this out as we're going along. So it's a work in progress. The plan is a work in progress. So let's get back to it. Okay, so it might not look like much, but this is the start of the sugar shack. So we have 2 solid walls, and those run the side with the predominantly the weather comes from. We got the pallet wall over here, and what we'll do is we're going to put a top plate over the pallets, and then behind the pallets we'll probably run a couple boards to tie them all together better. Right now they're just screwed together, so just give it a little bit more strength. We're debating about the front here. We're going to leave it wide open, but we might not. We're thinking maybe we'll put a post in the middle, or a post a little bit one way or the other. And then over on this side here, there'll be a header on both sides to support the roof. And the bottom side, we're going to cut those posts off just above the walls, so there's a slant to it. Won't be a heck of a lot of a slant, but there'll be a slant. and we'll get some roofing rafters up, and it'll be good to go. Like I said, it's 10 by 10. We'll toss firewood in here too. Yeah, the arch that we build is the size of 3 steam tray pans. So we'll have those on the top and a cinder block around the outside edge for sizing. So we're still figuring this out as we're going along based on the materials, like finding 3 pallets that were exactly the same or close to exactly the same. You know, height with solid sides, and that was, yeah, we had to go through quite a few pallets. So if you're planning on pallet projects, get extra pallets, because finding ones that match when you need it is a challenge. So hopefully we'll be down next weekend. It's Columbus Day weekend, and I think we're gonna come down for a couple days, so you should be able to get something done down here. So let me go over here. So right now, like I said, just looks like a storage area. Out with the roof on it, it shouldn't look half bad, and it's just a sugar shack. So until next time, thanks for watching.